Leo Santa Cruz squeaks pissed Carl Frampton in thrilling rematch. Las Vegas, Leo Santa Cruz and Carl Frampton would probably fight to a majority decision if they faced each other 50 more times. They're skilled, talented, and courageous and just about dead even as fighters can get. Santa Cruz pulled out a majority decision in their rematch on Saturday at the MGM Grand in a frenetic bout in front of a loud and electric crowd of 10,085 to claim the WBA featherweight title. In July, Frampton took a majority decision in New York in a bout that many called the fight of the year. This one may not win fight of the year, but it will be up there and thrilled the boisterous crowd that stood for at least half the fight to cheer their heroes on. It was a spectacular fight and just what we expected, promoter Richard Schaefer said. It was one of those tough, close fights and both guys really wanted it. Leo used his skills more this time than the first and he didn't brawl as much and used the jab. Eventually, he couldn't help himself and that Mexican warrior came out of him and he started to brawl. Judge Bert Clements had it 114 to 114, but Dave Moretti and Glenn Feldman each had it 115 to 113 for Santa Cruz. Yahoo Sports also had it 115 to 113 for Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz had to win the last 4 rounds of Clements' scorecard just to get the draw. He won 3 of the final 4 rounds on the cards of Moretti and Feldman to win it. When fighters are so evenly matched, it's the little things that make a difference and the presence of Santa Cruz's father, Jose, in his corner could have been what pushed it in his direction. Jose Santa Cruz was battling myeloma, a form of cancer in the blood, when they fought in July. He didn't train his son and though he worked the corner, he didn't have a lot of energy and it threw his son off. But with his father in his usual spot, Santa Cruz delivered a brilliant performance in a tense, gritty, and back-and-forth battle. "We got the belt back," said Santa Cruz, now January 1st, 33. "I consciously threw less punches than I normally do. I had to fight smart and I did what I had to do. It definitely felt different with my dad fully in the corner and fully in the gym. I knew if I listened to him and did what we practiced, I would win." Santa Cruz was jabbing beautifully early and controlling the distance by staying upright, circling and pivoting off the ropes. In the first 2 rounds, he out-jabbed Frampton 22 to 6. But Santa Cruz jabbed less as the fight went on and Frampton rallied. With the Irish fans singing and cheering wildly for him, Frampton tried to push the action. He simply did not throw enough. Santa Cruz landed 149 of 467 while Frampton connected on 105 of 405. It was a fight that he could have won and didn't, and that's going to sting, even though Santa Cruz and Schaefer both said they were amenable to a rematch. Frampton, 23 to 1, lost his belt and his undefeated record but not being as busy as he was when they met July 30th in Brooklyn, NY. "The brawler was outboxing the boxer and that was my fault, Frampton. I'm sorry. We will have to do it again. We have to do it again. He was very clever and he used his reach. I think he deserved it. I'm being honest. I think he deserved it. But it was a very good fight. I think I can perform slightly better. No excuses. It's a safe assumption that there will be a third fight, which has to please the boxing community." Santa Cruz said, "I'm a man of my word and I'd be happy to make the third fight." Schaefer felt the same way, who didn't, honestly? Though the veteran promoter wasn't certain whether it would be an immediate rematch or after each fighter first fights someone else. "There is little doubt that there is a healthy appetite to see them do it again. This is the kind of fight that elevates the sport," Schaefer said. "They're made for each other and they both want it again. How do I say no? Whether it's an immediate rematch or not, I don't know, but we'll make it happen again."